Oh, hi there. My name is Greg, and someone there connected with my partner Josh on the Find Contractors Near Me Facebook page. They had reached out to you saying that we could show you what we could do to help you get more business to your get more traffic to your website so that you can get more business without needing to post in the Find Contractors Near Me Facebook page for more business. So what I'm going to do is do a quick video here, show you the kind of work that we do to drive a lot more traffic to our customers' websites that they can turn into paying jobs. In summary, it's about getting to the top of Google. If you're on the top of Google here, you have access to 90% of all the traffic. If you think about it, people who are about to make a major purchase, such as maybe a home addition, maybe a new roof or any general contracting work, they always start their research on Google. Now, if you're not on the top of Google, you are not going to be found. Okay, I took a look at some data that I have for your website, and I can see that your website's not getting any traffic. Okay, now it is a sites.google website, but it's not getting any traffic. Whereas one of your competitors there, now this is Masonry, and I know that you have a whole range of services that you offer. This is just one example, Masonry. They get over 800 visitors a month for Masonry, which is massive. Think about how many jobs they're getting just for that. So I'm going to take a look at your website here and give you some suggestions as to the work that we could do to get you some business, lots of business. Okay, firstly, it's about content. The words and images, quality and quantity on your website. The next thing is what we call backlinks. So this is Google's popularity contest. A backlink is when another website links to your website. It's like having friends on the internet. The more friends or backlinks you have, websites that link to your website, the more Google will trust you, as long as they trust those other sites. And the third thing is citations. The number of times your business name, address, and phone number are mentioned on the internet. This gets you here into the maps section of search. Now let's go ahead and talk about content. So typically, when we talk about content, we talk about quality and quantity. Let's talk about quantity first. The recommendation is that you have at least 5,000 words or more on your website. Okay, I did a count. You have about 1,000 words on your website, so you don't have enough words. The reason why having a lot of words on your website is important, two reasons. Reason number one, Google, when they see that you've written lots of words about your services, they will assume that you know what you're talking about and that you are an authority. If you are an authority, you understand what you're talking about, they will trust you to put you on the first page of Google because you have all these words. The second thing is relevance. They will assume that if you have a lot of words on your website, that somewhere in those words are the answers that their customers are looking for. So we need more words. The second thing is quality. We need to choose the right words to write into your website. And this is what I mean. Now, this is a keyword phrase. Masonry, Los Angeles. It's the kind of general phrase that I would use if I was starting a search for masonry contractor in Los Angeles. Or, for example, let's look at the other services that you offer. Another example of a keyword would be electrical contractor, Los Angeles, painting contractor, Los Angeles, framing contractor, Los Angeles. These are all keywords. Now, what is really important is that we figure out the best possible list of keywords. In your case, probably 30 or 40 of these keywords. And we make sure that they are written into your website. Why? Because when someone searches for something like Masonry Los Angeles, if this phrase is also written into your website, Google can make a match and they can lift your website up to show it as an option. Now, when I look at your website here, okay, so Google hasn't picked up any keywords for you. This means that they don't understand what your website is all about. They don't understand what services you offer, and therefore they cannot show your website to anyone. Now, let's take a look at this competitor of yours, certainly for Masonry anyway. They get over 800 visitors. They have almost 500 keywords into their website. Let's have a look at what they're using. Okay, The kinds of keywords we want to see are these, the ones that speak to the service and the location. Masonry contractor, Los Angeles. Let's find some more. Masonry contractors, Los Angeles. Okay, so we would pick the best ones, the ones that had the most search volume per month. We need about 40 of them that speak to all the services that you offer in Los Angeles. And we write these into your content. Okay, that's the first thing we need to do. The second thing we need to do is what we call backlinks. I mentioned to you this is the popularity contest for Google. Now, you can see here that this masonry company has 33 websites that link to them. What this does is it gives them a trust score. This is a percentage trust score, 25. So what we need to do for your website is figure out who the best websites are that are high relevance, high trust, and we ask them to link back to you. We essentially make friends with those websites and they link back to you. We do this work not just one time, but we do it over many, many months, time after time, month after month, to build a very strong trust profile. You can see what they did here. Slowly over time, they ramped their trust profile because you can't do this work all at once. If you do it all at once, then Google thinks it's a scammy. So that's backlinks. Okay. The third thing that we would need to do to get you up here into the maps section for all of the services that you offer is that we need to build citations. That is the mention of your business name, address, and phone number in any directory. Think Yelp, BBB, Yellow Pages, and hundreds of others. Now, I would start with 200 citations. That is 200 directory listings from the start. That is enough to beat anyone here at the top of the maps section to get you up here as soon as possible. Okay, so what I'm going to leave you with is a summary. Okay, the summary is as follows. Your website needs more content. You've only got 1,000 words. You need at least 5,000 more words. In those words, you need keywords. Those keywords or phrases that describe what you do and where you do it. Electrical contractor, Los Angeles. Framing contractor, Los Angeles, etc. Okay. Then we build trust into your website by getting a whole bunch of backlinks, so that Google believes that you're trustworthy, so that they can put you on the front page. And lastly, get you mentioned in over 200 directories from the get-go, so that we can get you up here into the maps section. I strongly believe that we can rebuild your website, move you away from Google Sites, get you some traffic, just like this company has, get you some trust, and get you a whole lot of business so that you don't have to be posting in Facebook groups for your jobs. The reason I do this work is because business owners like you are too busy usually to think about marketing, or they don't know who to trust. So I put this together for you so that you can understand my expertise and perhaps come to trust me. And if you want to speak about this work more and understand what would be involved, I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. In the meantime, I'm going to send you this video. I wish you the best of luck, and I very much look forward to speaking to you.